Hi everyone, it's Dave again, and today I'm gonna show you my Tri-brigade Lyrilusc deck profile. So basically this is a Tri-brigade with more birds, and let's see the deck profile. I would say that this is really a meta deck and can make some fantastic plays. And in my next video I will show you a few of my favorite combinations. So if you don't want to miss it, please subscribe to the channel. That would also be a huge help for me. And first, let's start with the birds. Of course, we will play 3 Warbler. Warbler is crazy, so you can special summon it if you control no monsters. If you special summon this card from the hand, then you can special summon one Lyrilusc monster from the graveyard or from the hand. So this is a crazy effect. You don't need your normal summon, and if you have something in your graveyard, you already have 2 monsters on the field, which is really important. I will show you in the combo section in the next video. We play 2 of the other birds, I mean from the Sapphire and from the Cobalt ones. You can play like 3-3-3, but I like this ratio more, and this is really important to play 3 of this bird, but the other 2, it's okay to play 2 and 2. I like this specific ratio. Okay, and after these, let's see the Tri-brigade ratios. So we play 3 Nerval, because this is the Winged Beast, and this is the card which can make great things together with the Lyriluscs, and that's why we play 3. Its effect is crazy. And we also play 3 of the Fractal. Fractal is like a favorite starter card. If you have only this card in your hand, you can make like a Simorgh with a statue. You need this card for most of your combinations, but that's not a problem because you can search it with like the Tanky. So yeah, these cards are crazy. And here is the third one, the Karas, which I found out that playing 2 is absolutely enough. I don't really like to see 2 of this card in my hand. Yeah, it's good, but there are better Tri-brigades, as you probably saw. And here it is, the new Tri-brigade card, the Kit. Guys, Kit made Tri-brigade deck profiles, even hybrid ones, even pure ones, more powerful, because with this, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send another Tri-brigade card, so spell, trap, monster, to your graveyard. So this made the deck a bit more consistent, and you have more possibilities. You can send your Rendezvous or your the Oaths to the graveyard. And yeah, I play 2 right now. This card is a great addition to Tri-brigades. So this was the Tri-brigade lineup. And yeah, we play one of the card which I couldn't find, but I know I have it, the Yugioh or something like that, if I remember the name correctly. This is, you know, the Beast Spirit, which can summon a monster if you normal summon it. Playing one of this card is necessary in this deck. Okay, we also played the one Apex Avian and the one Barrier Statue. This card is is a crazy lock. If you summon out this card and you have some protection, then your opponent sometimes just end of the plays because they can't do anything against it. And the Apex Avian is a negation. We don't play the Thunderbird because we don't go for infinite negation in this deck. We could, but it will be harder and it would be another brick. So we don't play infinite negations, we just play a negation and we play the lock. Okay, so let's see the hand traps. I decided to play 3 Ash because it's still the best hand trap against Rook decks. It's a great hand trap against a lot of meta decks. It's not fantastic, but maybe this is the hand trap which you will be able to use like 99% of the time. So yeah, 3 of this, 2 of the DD Crow, because DD Crow is searchable in this deck. It's a winged beast, so it's like great synergy with the deck. You can use it to drop to the graveyard with the Keras effect and special summon Keras, or you can summon it out with your Lyrilusc. So this is a great multifunctional card in the deck, and it can stop your opponent plays. And finally, I decided to play 3 Gamma with the Van Driver, because Gamma is a card which can stop combinations on its own. Yeah, Nibiru can also do that, but Gamma is more flexible, so I decided to play these. And these were the hand traps I play in the deck. Now let's see the spells and traps. Of course, we play 3 tankies, because tanky is a great searcher. You can get the fractal with this card, and you know fractal is maybe the most important Tri-brigade card in the deck, because it can start your combinations, it can send monsters to the graveyard, it fills your graveyard. So it's fantastic. That's why we play with these 3, we play like 6 fractal. And after this, to make the deck more consistent, I play 2 Jack in a hand with 2 Pot of Prosperity. Now let's talk about these cards. Pot of Prosperity is great. I mean, the fact that you can choose from the cards is actually amazing. You know, I play this and I can get the card which was necessary for my plays, but to be honest with you guys, it's not mandatory in the deck. So if you don't have this card, it's not a cheap one. If you don't have this card, just don't play it. I mean, then I would play 3 Jack in the hand, and the other card, the second Pot of Prosperity, you can just cut it out, or you can play another Tri-brigade or another Lyrilusc monster. So Jack in the hand is the other searcher. You can always have a useful card. So I like Jack in the hand. It's really good. We also play the Foolish. It's also a one card combination. It's good even if you send the Lyrilusc, even if you send the Tri-brigade, you know, the Kit or the Winged Beast, the Nerval, they work in the graveyard. So this card is really good, as well as the 1/1, both for the Nerval or both for the Lyrilusc. And I also play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. As I said in my previous videos, I really love this card. It just destroyed the back row and you are free to go. So that's why I play it. And the last 2 cards in the deck, the 1 Rendezvous and the 1 Out. So with the Tri-brigade kit, you can send these cards to the graveyard, and in the graveyard they have great effects. This protects a linked monster, a beast, winged beast, or a beast warrior. And this, the other one, if you control at least 1 each of beast, beast warrior, and winged beast monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then you can target 1 face-up spell trap your opponent controls and negate its effect. Of course, until the end of this turn. So this card can save you even from a Forbidden Droplet if you have the necessary cards on the board, or it can save you from Lightning Storms and basically any spell card which would break your board. So this is great, a bit situational, but if you can use it correctly, it's great, as well as the other one. So these are the 2 Tri-brigade spell traps I play. Now let's see the extra deck. First, start with Axis cards. 1 Starling, because Starling is a searcher and it's fantastic. 1 of the Nightingale, because you make a Nightingale, attack with it, because Nightingale can attack directly. And after the direct attack, you can make a Zeus, activate Zeus effect, destroy the board. These cards are great, but these are the only Axes we play because this is a link-based deck. So yeah, we can use these to break boards, these to search, but in the extra deck, the most important ones are the link monsters. We play 2 of the Ferigit, the Barren Blossom, 1 Rugal, and 1 of the Ominous Omen. You can play 2. For example, if you don't have an access code talker, for example, you can play a second one instead. Sometimes I felt like I could use a second one, but in most cases one is enough. So this is the Tri-brigade ratio I play right now. And let's see the other ones. I play one Linkuriboh because it can negate one attack, and you can make this from any of your Lyrilusc or from your one-star Tribrigade, the Nerval. So this card is really handy in a lot of situations. I also play the Salamangreat Link, which sometimes I feel like a bit useless, but there are situations when I'm happy that I play this. For example, if I don't have my Linkuriboh, it's banished or something like that, and I summon a Nerval, and then I make the Salamangreat from the Nerval, activate Nerval effect in the graveyard. So yeah, I play these two Link ones. As regards the Link 2s, I played the Harpy Conductor and the Ancient Warriors Link. They are both good for different purposes. I like to have this card. This is an additional disruption. I also play two birds, the Desperate Doom Eagle and the Simorgh. This card can make one-turn kills if your opponent don't have monsters in the graveyard, or even if they have. This card is a Link 3. Sometimes I can use it for link climbing, or just to have another powerful monster on the board. You can summon it out with the Tri-brigade effects, so you don't need to actually use materials for this. You can use monsters in your graveyard. And the other one, of course, in most cases, we use this to summon out the statue. And discard or a winged beast monster discard points too. Your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects, so it's an extra protection for your statue. If you can summon that out to a zone, discard points too. Yeah. And two boss monsters, I would say. The two non-Tri-brigade Link 4s. One Appaloosa for protection, and one Access Code Talker for offensive purposes. And this was the extra deck. So as you saw, this deck plays a few really powerful cards in the extra deck, and it can summon them out in most cases easily. And in the next video I will show you a few combinations, my favorite ones, including what happens if they use Nibiru. And if you liked the video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and also subscribe for my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe and get your game on.